evening, you lot. Hope everybody's okay, safe and well. Let's get straight into it, shall we, adults class? Okay, just head up for me and down. Remembering safety all the time, to one side and the other. Circles one way. Safe environment, nothing around, cat, dog, anything else. Heads up and down. Left, then right. Circles one way and the other way. Last time, up and down. One side to the other side. Goes one way and the other way. Okay, shoulders nice and slowly forward. Small circles. Very well done. Massive well done for all of you that are taking part in Christopher's challenge. He's just, I don't know where it's going to end, so there we go. Hopefully we'll get back here soon. It's beginning to be quite sad, really, but there we go. We just have to keep on going, isn't it, the best we can. And forward for us, a little bit better, bigger circles. And back. So this session here, we'll do some physical stuff. And forward, big circles, this time big circles, really get those shoulder blades moving. And again on Friday, we'll go back to the weapons work and back with those shoulders. Okay, just bring those arms forward. What I want you to the arms, bring them together at the same time, okay? Not staggered, okay? So we're coming round to the shoulders, they're not getting too much of a jolt. And backwards. Good effort. Okay, we're just going to throw one across. Two more. And the other way. Together, just give that slap. We know what we're doing. Big slaps. Okay, while we're doing those big slaps, okay, just waiting to widen your legs a little bit. Okay, we're going to go bend down, keep the legs nice and straight. Let's touch those toes. Bring the hands up a little bit, widen the legs a little bit more. Let's touch those toes. Okay, from there with the toes, you're going to lift those toes so the heels are on the floor, toes pointing up. Toes down, heels up. Feet flat, stretch out a little bit more. Toes up. Heels up. And feet flat, bring the feet in. Keep the hands on the floor. Okay, nice and stretch. Come up, okay, we're just going to push those hips forward. Nice and slowly, nothing major. To the side. Other side. And we're going to push back. So if we get any little twinkle, sort of twitches or anything feels like it's pulling, stop straight away. From there, feet together now. Circles. And the other way. And shake those legs. For all the adults, the little ones are taking part in Christopher's challenges, can you just say, I think they're awesome, please? Just let them know that. Wow. When I look at some of them, I think to myself, even my own Emmy, the granddaughter. Wow, slow down, little lady. Okay, from there, feet together, just going to slowly come down, hands onto our knees, and just we're going to go forward one way, and the other. We're going to push them back gently, and forward. As we come forward, we're going to touch your toes, come back up, a couple of times. Just so we're getting that feeling. When we're actually going down to the floor, don't be snapping or jolting those legs. Nice and relaxed with the legs. And up it comes. Okay, it's just the fists. And we're going to go round forward. Backwards. Okay, fingers. Okay, we're just going to push on back here. Nice and relaxed. Good. And the other way. So from here, any injuries with the wrists or anything, just be careful. And push on back. Okay, hands behind the back. Nice and relaxed. You can lift those arms up. And just straighten up. And just twig. That's it. Okay, so from there now, just going to go to the side. Just going to rotate. Twisting the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to swap face the other way. Good twist. So you really think keeping the toes pointing forward. twisting, so you've got that twist in the hip. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, shaking those hands again. Okay, so forward and back, nice and slowly. Obviously it's a lot easier on the floor here because there's a soft mat. At home you might have a hard floor, so if you've got trainers on, that's not a problem at all. And change. 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 All the time we're looking forward, that's where the target is. Okay, and shake. Okay, knees, let's bring those knees in. So you're doing your crescent kick with your knees, but they're coming from the inside first of all. And we're going forward and back. Change. Change. Again, change. Okay, left leg in front, knees outwards. Okay, keep your left leg in front to begin with. We're just going to use the back leg. Back leg. Change. Back leg. Remember they're also keeping the knees nice and high, toes pointing down. Change. This time, back, front. Using both of them. Just as effective in the front. And change. Back and front, back, front. With these techniques, the wider the stance, the more difficult it's going to be for that technique. Yeah. So if you've got a very long, low stance, this you're going to go back. Because you've gone back, a lot of your position is on the back there, but you're too low. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been working on this. Finding a centre of balance, your centre of gravity, and as soon as we take that centre off, this one will come up. Slightly different the lower down you are, okay? Because what's going to happen, the lower down you are, you're going to have to literally jolt back to lift up. It might not seem a lot, but as soon as your body takes that action, your opponent sees something's coming. So they either lose or win. They either strike you first, or you're lucky enough to get that kick up. So be very careful. From there, left leg in front. Let's go for the Maigeri kicks. Back leg, straight leg. Remember the knee coming in to join. Straight kick, and change. Kick. The most important part about this is the knee comes up first. Comes up, strikes. Not from here. If we're striking from down here, strong possibility you're going to catch your toes. All right. If you've got shoes on, that's going to happen. So you could snap your foot. Knee up, big kick. Remember, we're striking. It's just a snap kick. 5. Change. Okay. Upper body. On this one, upper body. So from here, front punch, hammer fist, back fist. Front punch, hammer fist, back fist. See a little circle? 1, 2. You can, that's the strike, there's your hammer fist. We all know the hammer fist is coming down, straight on top of the head, back. From me, 1, 2. I like to bring this, because this is ready again. That struck the back fist, that's going to come back in, see? So, we know punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we do it nice and slowly. I'll keep on moving around. Again, going to go for the full lesson. Start to step it up because we said we've got a fitness session coming pretty soon. So faster, 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 faster. Okay, so one session is start to move with the techniques. One session we'll do weapons work for now. So nice and relaxed, no long stance, nice and comfortable. Remember it's freestyle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking for the back fist because we've had the hammer fist, back fist. If you choose to, you could do your hammer fist as well. I find with this one, because you've turned and you're coming across, if you try it, you get a little jolt there possibly in the elbow. Just be mindful, any injuries. So from here, back fist, nice with the strength. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the big one because I know you all hear, I've got these weird little sayings, you're aiming and there's your target. So one is the aim, one is the strike. Well, from here, that's a strike, that's a strike, that's a strike, but it's also an aim. Because we're looking to the side of the face. Once we've struck the side of the face, there's no good striking the back of the body, sorry, the side of the body, not a back fist, not effective at all. We're looking at the head. So we know there's the aim, there's your target. You've hit full on. Okay? If you've hit with a back fist and they've gone over, there's no good punching here because they're not there, they've moved. Alright? So a couple more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap over. So we're going to be your right leg in front. So we know the first one is punch, hammer fist, back fist. It's there, it's come back. Punch. Okay, punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch. It's no different to punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The best way I can explain would be if you've got a wall or a mirror, put a piece of tape. Obviously, the younger ones in the adults class, okay, get permission first, just in case. Masking tape good enough. Find the line, and the line is there for a reason because that line will always be your centre. Okay, so we know we do need to stand side on. That's not a problem at all. But let's get that comfort of just getting this stance first of all. We can fight just as effective, if not better, from here. Here, we've got to come around. Unless you're doing your washigeri, your roundhouse kicks. Yeah, so we're coming around there. But from here, if we can stand and fight our ground from this, we're still very quick to turn, but that's where the hip comes into the twist. Okay, hip comes and strikes all different ways. So there's the tape, find the tape. When you can see the tape in the mirror, align yourself so the tape's in the centre here. So everything you're doing is striking that tape that's going up, okay? Tape, tape, tape. It's all going to hit that line, Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so let's move on. So we're going from punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch. From there now, what we're going to do is we've punched. We're going to back leg, kick. As you've kicked, they're dropping down and down. All right. So with this one, we can either step forward and strike, so we're getting full power coming down, but we've got a little issue there, because as soon as I step forward, the head's coming down. So the head, if I step too far, head's coming down, crack. If it doesn't hit there and then drop to the side, they've got your leg. So be careful. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My getty kick back, straight back from here, down. We're looking at going straight to the floor. Okay, so I know I keep on saying it, so I'm sorry if I keep on repeating myself. We have this thing called duty of care, remember? So we're not going to do techniques like that out in the street. If somebody's dropping to the floor, we're gone, we run. This is all for your technical stuff, okay? So it's muscle memory, okay? Muscle memory. You teach your dog to do things, you teach them so many times, same as a human. Yeah, it becomes muscle memory all the time. So, what I don't want you to see is going outside there in the street, if you ever get involved in this, and striking them, they're going to the floor and then you'll finish them off. They're gone to the floor. Remember, it's you that's there in the dock, and you have to justify all your actions. So from here, going for punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch, kick, straight down, there, down. Okay? Once they've gone down to the floor, when you come back, we'll start to teach that once they've been struck, we're going to go around the neck, and they're going to do basically a full circle. So they land, but we've got them then, and we can control the locks. So, do a couple more of those. I'll move around. Left leg in front, so we're going for a strike, hammer fist, back fist, strike, kick, here, down. Right. The way I like to go down on this strike here is once you've done that kick down, I like to take here, there, down. Because what I've done is I've got the strength balance, and if I do go from there and I try and kick, I've got a good grounding, so I can come back just as quick. Going from freestyle to traditional, high and low. So once you've done that kick, down, step in a little bit forward just in front. So at no stage have I lost balance. I've not gone into their fighting arc, okay? From here, down, straight down. So you've still got a good stance, centre of gravity, and you can still from there continue knee strike if they get up. All right, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 6. From there, we'll throw in the knee strike as well. What that's going to do is both hands down, push. So it's your knee strike, it's like a push. But if you think about it, as they're coming up, boom, you've got them again. Again, you wouldn't use this outside, dangerous. Starts hitting the temple, top of the nose here, cracks that, awful lot of pressure, head injury. You can, well, worst case scenario, death. Okay, so we don't want that at all. You've got to justify your techniques and your moves. Okay, minimal force all the time, okay, justifiable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, have a couple of goes of that. So just remembering the strike, we are high, we drop down low. Yeah, but we've still got a good centered balance because we're grabbing hold. We might just need to get behind the head and strike in. Okay, it might be that they've come up quite quick, so we're going around the head, big lunge forward, so we're getting into the gut. So again, we're taking this area. This area, far more safer than striking this area. All right. Different areas of the body, as you can well imagine. Let's give them the easiest way I teach the youngsters is colours. So yellow, green and red. Okay, green, yellow and red. Just like your traffic light system. And that's the easiest way for young children to understand as well, because when they're out socialising, they're in the car with whoever it be on a day-to-day basis in school, etc. They're taught this traffic light system without realising they're taught that traffic light system in school when they get naughty or misbehaving. We do when we're at work or when we're at home. Somebody turns around and says, look, you know, calm it down. Well, for me, we've gone from green to amber straight away there. The calm, the green is when we're all calm, we're happy. The amber is where, and there's been a warning there now. Red, right, that's it, enough is enough, bang. So it's really simple. You can put this into any scenario in life. Traffic lights, there's no word for it, but that's just not going to confuse your mind there. So here, red, completely, it's a red area. Red can become amber, can become green, all depends on the severity of the attack on you. Yeah, again, you have to justify it. Groin area, male or female, is a red. Can you justify it? If you can, off you go. These parts here, for me, green, really strong green, little bit of light amber when they start coming closer to the groin. Here, yeah, they're green. This is all green. Back of the neck, back of the spine, we're talking red there. We've got to have common sense here because that's going to paralyse somebody if we give them a good strike. Okay, so that area is your red zone, so be very mindful of that. Okay, so left leg in front. In fact, let's put the right leg in front. Let's swap it around. So, from here, front punch, hammer fist, back fist, punch, kick. Remember, I'm taking a little step up, strike, coming straight down nice and tight. They're starting to get up. We're grabbing, maybe cupping around the head, or grabbing the gi, or their uniform, or their clothes, whatever it be, and striking. For this one, for me, I like the strike upwards. Yeah. If they come too high and the belly's visible, you want the knee strike into the gut area. Yeah, so boom, drop them down. If we are striking up, let's be careful. If that knee cracks into the bone, the nose or anything, the mandibular, remember, this can mislodge, you can pull that out. So from here, flat, so you're coming up, taking it up. So there's the target here, taking it up into the air, not striking with the knee. Okay, so right leg in front, fist up. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here, down. That's the one that's going to confuse people. So from here, down, nice and strong strike. From there, grab, walk up, strike. With the last technique, if you need to move forward, you need to move forward. That's fine, it's not a problem at all. But when you start moving forward, you're in their fighting zone, their area, okay? Do not finish on that, because if you're kicking and you're striking, you need to have another technique. Yep. The higher up the ranks, the more we should be thinking. Not saying you can read minds, but you're all starting to understand now, and all of you are fantastic. Yeah, you are realising now, especially with the likes of Nathan and Christopher, yeah, well, all of you, to be fair, all the black belts, Catherine, Matt, Steve, Simon, Chloe, Dan, you've all started to get those steps up, Laura, Joe, sorry, I forgot about you two ladies, and you're all starting to get the steps up, yeah? If I forgot any black belts, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go from a list. Bevs. Okay, so if I know that there's an opponent in front of me, and I know I'm going to strike with the front punch, that's fine, but what's going to come after the front punch? Because if the front punch doesn't work, I'm going to have to start thinking about the second move. I should have already thought of that, and that should have been, hasn't worked, straight in. Hasn't worked, straight in. So with these knee strikes, because we're coming in here, there, I'm off balance. Look at it. So from there, once I've kicked, centre of gravity, no, it's not there. That's your centre of gravity. I've come in for the strike, okay? And if you're coming in with the centre of gravity, you haven't done your target. You're lunging forward, big strike, and you're in. So you're going to have to come in, all right? Your call really, for me, once I've struck there, I just want to push back. You've got your two arms here, X block, hands away, push back, doesn't matter. Push to the side, push. You've got the target, so push, moving the back leg, yeah, push, get them away. They're going to be off balance because you've had a bombardment of techniques coming towards them, so they're off balance. So we're going left leg in front of everyone. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming in, 6. We're off balance, okay? Let's push them away. Centered balance, let's get them away, over. Let's push them. So for yourself, practice that. Yeah, it could be from that stage, I'd be quite happy if they're nice and low, yeah, to go into the actual groundwork from there. There's lots of things we've got to, we've started thinking about, and for me, it's this working from uphill to groundwork. So once you're coming into here, all right, you've got their clothes. So we'll do this again, but why can't we, from there, once you've got their clothes, yeah, take them, back leg comes in here, and they're over. That's what we're going to be going into in the next, when we get back to this place, okay? It's just that next step for the black belt, the advanced stuff now, all the advanced stuff. It could be whilst we're here, why can't we get the clothes, take it, and they're over. So you start doing your sort of Gary from the outside, and your all the different techniques and your hip throws, etc. We can get those in, you lot, we can get them in. Okay, shake your hands. That's gone nowhere. Okay, right then. Spinning back kicks, big one for me. I haven't done much kicking with the youngsters because if the youngsters' parents or guardians, whoever, just walk out the room and they start kicking things and damage things, well, nightmare. Adults, let's get this spinning back kick. All right then. I would say all of you, including me, 99% perfect. Yeah, we'll never be that 100% perfect because we can always better ourselves no matter what the technique is. So let's put that left leg in front. Again, the tape in front of the mirror works a treat. It's lovely because what happens is if you put the tape in front of the mirror, I'm telling you now, you will put your front foot in line with the tape. Well, that's not centre. Let's put the hips, okay? These hips, the groin goes in line with the tape. All right? I can see where the target is. We know that we can move that foot to the side. Yeah? If you think you're good enough and you can, and that leg is closer, like your freestylers, if you're coming in nice and tight, yes, you can. You can go for your spinning back kick, not a problem at all. But let's go back to the basics to work up to the skill stuff. In the centre, fists up, take that leg across, so it's going to the line. Once it's gone to the line, we know that's the straightness. That's where it's got to be straightened. So we know that if I turn, that foot has to come straight. Okay? So from here, check your legs, shake your legs. Okay, ready? Left leg in front, face up. That's just the wife on the phone, sorry about that. Okay, from here, taking across, twist and turn, kicking, and looking over that shoulder. That's the big one, is that looking over the shoulder. So from here, left leg in front, turn, big kick. Spin, look over that shoulder. All right? Okay. What I want you to do, adults, is I'm going to give you a half an hour session on this one, sorry, because I'm so busy today. It's a bit bonkers. With this one, if you can get somebody you trust to have a A4 piece of paper, and we're going to focus, we're going to look at the target. As we turn, we're looking over that shoulder. I want you to guide yourself to the A4 piece of paper. If you strike it first time, great. A4, close. You've seen me do it to you all. Close it, kick. Close it again, kick. Close it again, kick. And all it's going to do is, for me, the way I was taught is, I used to like to spin and kick straight away without looking over my shoulder. Now, I have to turn and automatically spin and look where the target is, because it's so small. It's so small. Okay? Right, shake your hands for me. Okay, half an hour session. It's a little bit more there, a little bit more, a little bit more. I want you to start snapping. What I'm looking at is, for you, if you wear your geese, it's not a problem at all. Strike it, bang, get it in, yeah? Friday's lesson, I'm going to give a full hour. I'm going to do a little bit of a warm-up, a little bit of a fitness, and then straight into weapons. The reason I'm doing that is for you to focus, focus, focus. All right? So you've done that warm-up, you're warm, nice and heart is going, your arms and muscles are okay, your legs are there, and all of a sudden, bit of stamina, so your mind starts to react to the speed, and then weapons, you've got to slow down straight away because you've got to start thinking, this is a weapon. All right, gang. Hands by your side, feet together, and bow. Be safe, guys, ladies, all of you. Missing you all. It's a bit of a nightmare, but we can only do what we can do, you know. Yeah. Remember, thanks to the ones that have put in what they want to do. Anything you want to learn or anything you want us to go over, ask. All right, stick on the group chat. Okay. Be safe, you lot. Missing you all. Take care.